think it's over though.
He say, hungry, hungry, bacon,
And
bacon.
you say it's called Stranger, right?
Oh, word.
All right,
I'm
Stranger. Let me
hungry,
go.
hungry. I need some bacon.
I don't play no game, but if I do, it's GTA, catch a fade. Polo shoot you in your face, NBA. Come lose your money on some 2K. In a way, if it ain't PS5, can't get the time of day. Mortal Kombat, you pick whoever. I got Johnny K. Johnny K. Copy now. You want some more? I do Gaming Lounge though.
Do we best with Ouija boards? We played with it a few times, but it was like we did. I'm gonna tell you how it all came down.
All right, so we about to get into this crazy bone and powder peas situation that he was describing. All right, for one, yeah, check out that checker Freemason jacket that Crazy Bone wearing right there. For y'all that don't know what that means good and evil. That's basically they make everything either good or bad. You know what I'm saying? Nobody opinion can exist in a world without being good or bad. It gotta be good or bad. All right. Now you remember how God's law basically is the law. All right. Now what they do, they get you to rebel against the law, and they teach you the wrong laws and stuff like that. All right. So that's why they confuse you with the law, making y'all think that the law is against you all the time, but it's not. The law is the law. Now what they do is make right and wrong based on like what they want it to be. So say like at one point same-sex marriage wasn't legal. That's because it goes up against natural laws, but now it is legal. You see what I'm saying? So they manipulate them. So that chessboard right there, that shows you they play the game. They play the game of right and wrong. They gonna make wrong right, so they shit could be in the system. You see what I'm saying? Kind of went too deep on that, but let's continue.
It was lazy and busy. They started it. Okay? I'm just gonna put this out here right now. Let everybody know. It's gonna come out in the movie anyway. Okay? They did it. I was minding my business at home at my mama's house, and these niggas came over my house like, yo, we gotta talk to you about something. I said, what? No, like I was on my couch sleep. These niggas came over my house like, yo, get up. We gotta talk to you about something. I was like, what? And they was like, let's go upstairs in your room. I was like, okay. I'll go upstairs. These niggas like, hey, we gonna make it. I said, what the fuck y'all talking about? It's like, we asked the Ouija board. I say, what the fuck is the Ouija board? What?
Okay, any person that's a Bone fan, they know they got some big thing with Ouija boards. And they first Creeping on the Come Up EP they made, it's a Mr. Ouija song on there. And their second album, the Eternal album, it's a damn curse on the back of the CD, in the CD cover. I got the CD. Let me show y'all. Now look at this. This is in the CD cover of East 9099 Eternal. Alright? And now you're supposed to read it in a mirror. You put this up to a mirror and read it from bottom to top, and it'll read backwards. You know what I'm saying? And it'll say some stuff. I ain't about to read it. If y'all ain't got no high vibration, I wouldn't read that either, because you might, I don't know what's gonna happen. I ain't gonna say something gonna happen though, but you'll never know. And there's some clips about Eazy-E actually kind of pressured them into doing that Ouija. He said that's the one he liked them to do. That's the song he liked of theirs.
They was like, we played it. And I was like, what, y'all play it? So they was like, we're going to bring it over so you can play it. And I was like, I was like, okay. Knowing I wasn't supposed to be best with nothing like this, but I was just like, okay, yeah, bring it over. So they came over and they came up from my attic, because my bedroom was in the attic. So we went up there, and these niggas, I didn't believe it, because these niggas was I was like, man, y'all moving this thing. Get the hell up out of here. You're not about to trick me. Yeah, it was peer pressure. It was like the attic scene, like the old scary movies and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like the black ghetto horror film. And so anyway, I didn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't believe it, but you know, but there was plenty of asking it questions, and it was, man, it was just crazy. But I know one time they was playing it, and we was over Lay house. We was over Lazy's house, and he they was just playing it. They had some kids over from school, just trying to show off, and they was sitting up under the Lay had bunk beds in his room, so they was sitting up under they was sitting at the bottom bunk playing the game. And this bunk bed, we used to like wrestle. We used to like throw each other off the top of the bunk beds, like wrestle, just like be all over his room. But this bunk bed never collapsed ever. Bunk bed never collapsed. And as soon as they got up from the bottom bunk playing the game, as soon as they got up off the bed, the top bunk collapsed and fell on top of the bottom one. Like, dude, no lie. I was like, you know what? I'm not coming over your house no more. No, but then my mother caught us playing it in the house. Oh my God, my mother didn't even curse.
Now, real quick, this guy Tom Sexton, he was unpopular. Y'all go on there and check this out. Read this story. This shit will give you chill. Mr. Ouija and Mrs. Gale. How that Mr. Ouija curse they put on that album cover brought this dude a ghost for real. And it's not just him. All right, this just one example. Y'all go ahead and check that out. Read that if y'all really interested in that. That's crazy.
You would have thought she was a sailor that day. I was like, Mother, I've never heard you talk like that. She went off on me. I was like, whoo. She kicked me out the house and everything. I was like, wait a minute. I'm only 16. Kicked me straight out the house. I had to go tell my grandmother on her. I was like, Grandma, she kicked me out the house. For real. Oh no, like all that Ouija board, I would tell y'all, do not mess with that shit. Like we did it like for games, playing games, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we did that just to play games, but that shit, like, you don't play with that shit. That shit is not. There's a reason God said don't mess with it, for real. It's real. For real, for real. It's deep, dark, and stuff you don't want to mess with. It's stuff you don't want to tamper with. Trust me. For real, for real. Real talk, man. I'm gonna tell you, ain't no joke. For real, open up them doors you can't close. That's why, man. That's why I say you don't mess with all that. None of that stuff. Psychic readers and. Man, I'm telling you, one time I was in Miami. And I went in. I was at a tattoo parlor, and I was with Powder P Krayzie motherfucking ass, and this motherfucker comes in with a goddamn psychic in the tattoo parlor, and she just in here tripping, and she comes in the tattoo parlor, walk past everybody, and straight up to me, talking about, I would love to read you. I get a strong vibe from you. I'm like, bitch, you better get the fuck away from me. Fuck wrong with you. I thought the bitch was on crack. I said, hey man, you better get your little crazy motherfucking friends away from me, man. Okay? Fuck, she talking about she want to read me, bitch. Fuck, do I look like a goddamn newspaper?
All right, before we continue, this shit he about to say about Powder P is some wild shit. Continue.
Yeah, man, she spooked me out. She was talking about, I was like, and she was trying to get me to go next door and everything. I was like, no, I'm cool. You ain't about to tell me a goddamn thing. What the fuck is wrong with you? Fuck up out of here. Yeah, bitch, when they're talking about, you're gonna die. Had me fucked up the whole day. Bitch, wait a minute. Fuck you talking about I'm supposed to die? Bitch, wait a minute. I got a show to do, bitch. I'm supposed to get paid tonight. Wait a minute. Fuck is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Give me some bad news like that, mother. Yeah, man, Powder P was a crazy motherfucker, man. I'm telling you. Something happened to that boy. That nigga took he took some kind of bad drug, man, and it was over. I don't know what happened to him.
Now, before anybody write him off as just some drug addict and all this demonic stuff just because he was on drugs, look into what drugs is. Pharmacy, pharmakeia, sorcery. Alright? This word literally by etymology means sorcery. Okay? Continue.
Real talk. Y'all know how I met Powder P? I'm gonna tell the story on how I met Powder P. Now, this is some crazy shit. I think I told y'all, but I don't know. Now, this motherfucker, yeah, he's still alive, but I think he in the crazy house. No lie. If I'm lying, I'm dying. I ain't dead yet. Okay? So.
Yep, they got him where they eventually won all us. Watch the movie A Cure for Wellness. Whoever saw that know exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? They get the people that's in the asylum to want to be there. The same way they got the slaves to do it. But this more deep level of what they really about to do, though.
This is how I met him. So I'm at my house in Cleveland, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Chilling, you know what I'm saying? And my doorbell ring. So I'm like, my ex-house at the time, she goes to the door, you know what I'm saying? My ex-wife, she goes to the door, she come back, she's like, yo, there's some white boy at the door. He look crazy in a motherfucker. I said, who? She said, I don't know. So I say, well, shit, what'd he say? She's like, he looking for Krayzie Bone. That immediately pissed me off. I'm like, who the fuck is at my door looking for Krayzie Bone? It ain't supposed to be at my motherfucker. Okay, get the pistol. Motherfucking pistol right now. I'm pissed. So I say, you know what I'm saying? I tell her, well, just tell him I ain't here. You know what I'm saying? So she go back and tell him he ain't here. So he leaves. The next day, this nigga comes back. So I go to the door like, yo, what's happening, man? Who is you? He like, yo, man, my name is Powder P. Country the motherfucker. Like, yo, man, he was red the motherfucker, too nervous as fuck. Like, yo, I didn't mean to come ring your doorbell, but I'm a huge fan of Bone Thugs and Harmony. Like, I'm a huge fan of Bone Thugs and Harmony. And when he said that, I was getting pissed. The more he talked, I'm thinking to myself, so this motherfucking fan done come to my door, just ring my motherfucking doorbell. This motherfucker here got the nerve. I'm heated. So he just talking and talking and talking. I'm like, yeah, okay. So he like, yeah, man, you know, Tupac is one of my favorite rappers. You know, and my birthday is on the same day Tupac's, June 16th. I was like, oh yeah? And so he talking so long. I'm like, bro, and this dude is, so I'm looking at him the whole time. I'm like, this dude pretty bold to be coming knocking on my motherfucking door. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I say, so you can rap, huh? He's like, yeah, bro, I can rap. I said, okay, take my number down and call me in a few days. So I gave him my number.
Who would have thought in their right mind all you had to do for a record deal was knock on Krayzie Bone door? Dog, y'all see how the devil send him right to the crib. Bold. Sent him right there. I'm here. I need a freaking deal, man. What you're gonna do is give me this deal. Later on, I'm gonna sick the devil on you, you son of a gun. Damn, you just knocked on my door, dog? Yes! Sign me. Looking crazy as hell, like, damn. Alright.
And he called me one day, and I met up with him, and he rapped for me. I was like, you sound pretty cool. So where you live at? He was like, yeah, I'm staying with my attorney. I say, what? He said, I'm staying with my attorney because I got into some trouble in Nashville, and my attorney was, you know, there was the stipulations. I'm like, this shit crazy. I'm like, okay, so that's cool. So he was down the street, and he just started coming around more and more. So one day, I took him to the studio with me. He just sat around the studio, asked me a million questions of this, that. And he just started hanging out with me. We opened up the Mo Thug office. And I gave him a job at the Mo Thug office. Like, he opened up the office every morning. He kept the office clean. He cleaned that shit up. He cleaned the office. He ran the office. He let people in and out the office. He ran our street team. He ran our street team. We took him out on tour. He was moving with us. He was doing good. You know, he was on the Mo Thug Family Reunion album. He was doing his shit. And he took a trip home one day. He was like, Cray, I need to go home. I was living in Miami at the time. He said, Cray, I need to go home to visit my people. Can you send me home to Tennessee? And I'll come back in a few weeks. I said, cool, no problem. I bought him a ticket, sent him home. He was down there for a few weeks. He hit me back, yo, I'm ready to come back to Miami, get back to work. I said, okay, cool. Brought him back to Miami. So.
Now, you know, when the devil come around, they gotta play the part first. They gotta be nice. But whatever he did when he went home, he was like, okay, he was like, okay, I got in. Now, whatever else happened when he was at the crib, I don't know, some demonic shit, some crazy something.
I immediately knew something wasn't right when he got back, cause he was just like staring into space, like all the time, like staring into space. And one day we got up and we hopped on a little boat. You know what I'm saying? They had a boat, so I take everybody on around on a little boat, and I'm playing music. I'm playing new music that I just did in the studio like a couple days ago on the boat. I'm playing the music, you know, we vibing. And this nigga turns the music down like, yo, Cray, I didn't know you felt that way about me. I say, huh? What the fuck is you talking about? He said, I hear what you're saying in the song, you're talking about me, huh? You want to kill me. I say, this nigga, I say, huh? But you know, I brush it off, because this is the first incident.
Damn, so he thought Krayzie Bone's lyrics was directed at him from one of them songs. So get your stupid ass out of here. I know you were talking about me, you motherfuckers. I'm sitting here listening to the new song Murder Mole. You're talking about ripping them guts and dripping that blood, huh, Krayzie? You wanna kill me? Krayzie Bone looking like, holy shit. I know that was about me. You want to rip my freaking guts?
So I brushed it off. Like, man, get the fuck up out of here. You tripping. You tripping. So, you know, a couple days go by. You know what I'm saying? I had like a big house in Miami, Star Island. Big ass house. So I had all the artists there, all the Mo Thug artists, like when we used to go record, they used to stay with me in Miami. So I had everybody there. It was Felicia was there, Thug Queen was there, Powder was there, Mohart, everybody was there. So a couple days go by. I'm in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You know, I used to wake up in the morning, cook everybody breakfast, you know what I'm saying? Get up, cook breakfast for niggas, you know what I'm saying? So I get up one morning, I go in the kitchen, and I'm like, I'm looking through the fucking drawers, like all the like the you know the silverwares, and all the knives is gone. All the knives in the motherfucking house is gone. I'm like, the fuck is the knives at in this motherfucker? The fuck is going on?
I got 'em.
Nobody knew the knives at. So Powder, he had a room in the house. He had his own room in the house because when I first went to Miami to get the house, he went with me. I took him with me, so he went with me when I got the house. So he had a room. So the nigga just moved out of the room and moved himself into the fucking closet. The walk-in closet that was under the steps. No bullshit. This is a true fucking story. The nigga moved himself into the motherfucking closet up under the steps. So I'm like, shit was just strange. And everybody's like, yo, this nigga is like, everybody's saying like, something ain't right with this dude. I'm like, yeah, you know what? So then Thug Queen come get me one day. I'm in the little pool room playing pool. My niggas, we playing pool. She like, Cray, come here. I say, okay. She take me in the closet. This nigga got all the knives up under his motherfucking pillow. I say, uh-oh. We got a lunatic. We got a lunatic on our hands. Everybody guard your grill. No bullshit. This motherfucker had all the knives up under his motherfucking face. So I take all the knives and I take all the fucking knives and I put the motherfuckers up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this nigga's tripping. So we in the pool. This is a totally different day. We in the guest house playing pool. And my niggas, my more thug niggas, they like, you know what I'm saying, Cray, let's go out to the club. Da-da-da-da. I'm like, no, I'm cool. I'm a chill. Y'all can go out, take the cars, y'all go out. You know what I'm saying? I stayed home. I'm playing pool. Me and Powder playing pool with each other. It's just me and him there. Nobody else in the whole house. We playing pool, playing the music, smoking. You know what I'm saying? Playing pool. So just out of nowhere, this nigga get to laughing like. This nigga get to laughing like he the devil or some shit. Just like a real satanic laugh. And I'm like, I look back like, trying to play this shit off like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? But in my mind, I'm saying, oh, this motherfucker about to get me. Ain't nobody here to help. God damn. Shit. He about to kill me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, shit, this shit about to go down now. So this motherfucker, like, so he like laughing. I'm like, man, come on, man, take your shot. So he take the pool stick and he get to poking me in the side, laughing like, hey, 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 hey. Laughing. I'm like, bro, chill out. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? But he keep doing it. So I'm like, hey, man, bruh, take your motherfucking shot and chill the fuck out. He said, okay. So then I turn around and walk to the other side of the pool table. This motherfucker jumps on my motherfucking back. Jumps on my motherfucking back, acting crazy as fuck. Look what I did, y'all. Cause I had on flip-flops. The nigga pissed me off because when he jumped on my back, I wasn't prepared for it. So the nigga made me fall to the motherfucking ground. So now I'm heated. I mean, ain't nobody but me and him in the motherfucker. I say, hold on, bro. I'll be right back. I went and put on my motherfucking sneakers, laced them bitches up, came back downstairs and beat the dog shit out of him. No lie. Just me and him in the house. No motherfucking lie. And he snapped right out of it like, yo, what's wrong, Cray? What did I do? I say, motherfucker, you tell me. Who is this I'm talking to? Is it motherfucking Powder or is it the other motherfucker? Let me know, because I'm gonna kick the other motherfucker's ass.
Dog really just beat the devil out of his ass. Something triggered him back though. It could have been that ass whooping. That devil got up out of there. Bye. No, but for real, something with MK Ultra, something with trigger two personalities. That's where the schizophrenic shit come from. Is MK Ultra. So yeah, it's crazy considering all their ties with darkness to have this type of dude around them. That's wild. That's a wild thing, but we ain't done yet.
That shit was crazy, yo. No lie. So he either left there and got on something and it fucked his mind up because he wasn't the same dude when he left and when he came back. And ever since then, you know what I'm saying? I tried to see the nigga one time. After that, we did a show in Phoenix like 6-7 years ago. 6-7 years ago. And I go down there, I call him, he sound normal, like, oh, Cray, man, I'm so happy to hear from you, man. I've been wanting to talk to you. I got a surprise for you. I got some gifts for you. I say, okay. The nigga The nigga, I said, okay, come on through. The nigga bring me a big ass box. Big ass box. I don't know what's inside the box. This nigga get all kind of, open up the box, it's all kind of Buddha statues and all kind of crazy statues, scary looking shit. I'm like, what is this for? He like, I just felt this. I was like, okay, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. This visit is over. You still crazy, motherfucker. Get the fuck away from me. And I ain't seen him since. No lie. And that's how the story with Potter, because everybody always asks me about Potter P. That's the story, and that's what happened to him. I don't know where he went to now. I don't know where he's at. But he, from my understanding, he lost his mind. For real. That's the story. I tell no lies. Man, like I said, I think it was something he did, because you just don't go from acting normal to just like being crazy like that. Yeah, no, I think it's more than that. The powder don't do that. For real, it was something else like that. Probably was crazy, huh? So ring a nigga doorbell. Probably was just something waiting to bring it out.
Yeah, whatever demonic forces y'all played with them Ouija boards, that led to whatever fascination Ruthless Records had with that. All this energy tie in crazy, man. This man almost killed Krayzie Bone, dog. Jumped on his back like a damn nut. You were talking about me in murder mode. And that's wild, man. I'll be scared as a bitch if I'm in a pool. I'm playing pool with somebody I know, and he just look at me and start laughing like the devil or something. That's crazy. And then this fool bring him a box full of devil statues and shit. What the hell?
I thought you would like these. Don't they look pretty? Look at them!
Damn. The hell you bring the Exorcist statue over here? Oh, he brought Pizzazu.
Man, look, man, don't lie. Look. Now this is a funny story though. So one time, I took him with me over this chick's house. I took him with me over this chick's house, right? So you know he had never been over this chick's house. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is only my like second or third time going over there, but you know what I'm saying? He was right when he was like, you could just sleep on the couch, chill down, she was on the couch, just, you know what I'm saying, just chill out. So, like I said, he never met this chick a day in his life. So, you know, we go in the house, she meet him, hey, you cool. You can sleep down here on the couch, da-da-da. So I'm upstairs, we upstairs chilling, watching TV, we don't watch the movies. All of a sudden, I just hear the motherfucker stereo blasting. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. She's like, what the? Is that my stereo? I'm like, oh my God, this motherfucker done turned the goddamn stereo. I'm like, what the fuck? So I go downstairs like, hey, the fuck is wrong with you, man? Turn the motherfucking stereo down. The fuck is wrong with you? He's like, oh, my fault. I go back upstairs. A couple minutes later, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, this motherfucker want me to whoop this motherfucker. Man, this nigga was, but see, this was before this shit jumped off at the house, though. This was all the shit boiling, you know, like building up to this nigga like going crazy. I'm like, I should have been putting two and two together like this motherfucker losing his goddamn mind. Something ain't right. It was crazy, man. I'm telling you, we done been around some motherfuckers that lost their minds dealing with this shit. I'm telling you. It's crazy. See, a lot of people get into this shit and they can't, you know what I'm saying, like, it's a little too much. A little too much for them to, you know, take in, you know what I'm saying? And everybody can't handle the shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, because I've seen some niggas get, you know, like niggas be cool as hell when they around up, and niggas get around other celebrities, and you be like, hey man, I will never bring you out the house again, ever. For real, niggas just lose their motherfucking mind. Like, the fuck? For real. He wasn't crazy at first. You know, and even when he flipped out, you know, we tried to get him help. You know what I'm saying? But
So y'all just sent his ass to that damn asylum. That's the help he got? No, that boy over there with the demons harmonizing in that bitch, singing the songs he thought you was killing him in.
it's just, you know, some people just, you know what I'm saying, you just can't help some people. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Yeah, man, it's, yeah. I wish him the best, though. It's all real. God wouldn't tell us to stay away from it if it wasn't. Real talk.
Alright, man, so that concludes, you know, don't get into no Ouija board stuff, and definitely do not read that damn shit off the back of that CD cover right there. Do not read that. Because Satan just might send a damn lunatic to your damn door looking for a record deal. Give me a fucking deal, man. Doing this for the Dark Lord. Sign me to the Mo Thugs. Nah, but alright, I'm working on a follow-up to this, though, about how Bizzy Bone had a connection with some traffickers in the industry. Alright, this common knowledge, too. And I'm gonna show some things about that. You know, a lot of craziness tied into Bone Thugs. I'm a big Bone Thugs and Harmony fan, man. You know, I hope they ain't with the shits right now, but it's all good. Let me know what y'all think up in the comments, man. I ain't woke, I'm up, bitch.
I think it's over though.
He say, hungry, hungry, bacon,
And
bacon.
you say it's called Stranger, right?
Oh, word.
All right,
I'm
Stranger. Let me
hungry,
go.
hungry. I need some bacon.
I don't play no game.